If you want to eliminate the furrows of your face, stay here. I am going to tell you a challenge of 21 days to eliminate the nasolabial folds. We are going to do exercises of 30 seconds to 1 minute every day in the morning for 21 days to eliminate the nasolabial fold. Also important that we are going to use, in this case that you see me, I have here prepared oil. Normally, I always say argan oil to help us a little bit. So we start with the first exercise, which would be the fish mouth. You can imagine a little bit what we want to do with this exercise. What we want to do with this exercise is an activation of the muscles. So what we are going to do, we are going to position ourselves a little bit. I place myself on my side to see if you can see me there. And what I do is, I'm going to put my cheekbones a little bit inwards, as if I wanted to put here without my fingers. I just indicate it to you, so you know what I do here. And I place the lips together, trying not to open the lips. That is to say, we don't do this. But here, I then put them together, and I'm going to hold this for about 5 seconds approximately. And then I relax. Let's do it again. We do it about 10 times directly. I go back in again. I go back inside. And there I look like an actor, a little bit of fashion, right? Or this thing, a little bit of looking like that is literally that. We repeat. And we would repeat it 10 times. The benefits that we are going to have above all to strengthen the cheekbone area and also the mouth. And let's go to the second exercise. This exercise is called lip displacement. So you can imagine that it is also to maintain 5 seconds. Okay? Stop and repeat it 10 times. Notice that I'm going to start doing it. Look, we place our little fingers here, okay? End of the lips here, and what I'm going to do is smile. Smile. Straight. Stretch here like I'm smiling, okay? Then I'm going to do here. And the fingers are going to go a little bit upwards. Why? To start working towards the south with the esogenia, right? Okay? Even. See what I'm telling you. Place the fingers here, okay? Not too high. See that they don't reach the nose. And now, inwards and pull upwards. And while you try to smile and pull your lips to the side here. We stop and then we'll repeat, okay? Remember here, without reaching, inwards. Smile, pull sideways. And we stop. There must be a little bit of pressure. And how is this going to achieve this? Well, above all, we are going to tone up this whole area with which we are already working in the south. Important. I don't know if you have done it, but take your cell phone for a moment if you have it near you. And we are going to do one thing. Remember that this is a challenge for 21 days to make the south with this esogeny not to go down too much, okay? You are not going to be Brad Pitt, obviously, at the moment. None of us are going to do it, but we are going to help you. So take the cell phone, okay? Get a little bit here. Little picture, okay? And then this 3 weeks later, that is to say 21 days doing Remember every day. Hey, look, Ruben, I had such a good day just yesterday. Give yourself at least 2 minutes, do it. Do the last 3 exercises. But not because one day you don't do it. If you don't know what the south with esogenia is, I don't imagine you know it. But if you don't, I will tell you that they are these lines that start in the part of the nose and go down to the lips. Normally, if you look, there is a part of your body that you will notice one more than the other, and it may have been due to the fact that you are not able to do it. And then the other, and it can be due to a lot of things. It can be dehydration of the skin, a lack of collagen, acidity that is being lost. Also, then these exercises will help you a lot to reactivate that feeling, that elasticity that is lost of the skin. And obviously, to be much better in these exercises, we are going to work intensification and a much deeper work for the south with esogenia. Let's go with the first of them. Would be a deep and activating smile. activating also with a little bit of tension. If before we were here, we are going to raise our fingers, but in this case, remember that we are not going up to here, but we are going to stand here, but instead of staying in this part of the body, we are going to put ourselves already in the groove. Remember, it's this part then. You can either come up here to the nose, drop a little bit, and in the middle, okay? It's almost at the beginning of the gum. Let's say if you know a little bit where the tooth is. Place a little bit over there, but activate a little bit outwards. And here we are going to smile as well, and we are going to hold again for 5 seconds. Here, and then activate a little bit upwards. Especially upwards, hold for 5 seconds. I know the face that we have to do is. And then relax. You have to do it while maintaining pressure, that is to say, it has to be strong. That there is no pain, but that there is a slight discomfort. I'm going to repeat, Inwards and upwards, and we smile at the same time. In this exercise, we are also going to work on the circulation of the area in addition to toning. And now let's go with the second one, which is a smile a little bit more forced. A smile a little bit more forced, eh? Notice before we had an index finger on each side. We are going to use 2 fingers. One would be on this side as well. One would be on this side too, okay? Here. But we are also going to take this one. So we're going to place it, well, not on the nose, but under the nose. That is to say, your fingers have to fit here so that they are not together, okay? There has to be about a finger in the middle, right? So, and I stretch this one a little bit first and then place this one. Okay? Pull it up and smile. Outwards. Okay? Here, just hold it a little bit. And relax, okay? Surely you are already noticing things, in this part, As you start to mobilize something, you are already noticing things I'm going to repeat, Remember here. Upwards, and then I come with these fingers. I also press as if I wanted to pull upwards. Smile. And relax, of course. This is going to tone the muscles. It is also going to generate circulation. And it will cause you to have more elasticity. That is to say, we are going to work this whole area much more the nose, and also the whole area of the mouth. Will we continue with intensification exercises and deeper work? And as you have seen, I haven't used the oil yet, because the truth is that I don't have too much friction, and it doesn't cost me too much. If you need it, obviously use it, in all but the exercise that comes now. Look how it is, because washed hands, that's important. It's important I washed my hands, so there's no problem. There's no need for me to do it now here. But we are going to do it inside, and we are going to follow the same line going down and then going up. We are going to do it 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, okay? And we are going to stay a little bit in the last area below, okay? Not exactly on the lips, but here above, let's say where they are above the teeth. Okay, I'm going to do it with you, and we're going to work on it, but in a way that's more, well, even more inside. Look, let's take it there with our fingers. I'm going to do it on both of them. I enter here, I start at the top, and I go going down, ready? Here. How should it be? How do you do it? Well, you see the pressure has to be constant, okay? Right? It does not have to be gentle. That is to say, we have to feel it as if we were toning a point, as if we were working, for example, with acupressure. I mean, from the outside it would be boom, 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 like 5 little points. And when we get to the end, now I tell you, look, we are going in. I'm going to do it with just one, okay? You have to follow the same line that you noticed before. That situation a little bit, so here, 4, 5. And there we are going to stay a little bit, okay? And we are going to make a little bit of movement, especially in the one that is outside. Or the one on the inside, you don't have to move it much because it will be uncomfortable, but the one on the outside will be uncomfortable. The one on the inside squeezes, the one on the outside moves. And that's how it would be, and we move on. And to the following exercises, we have worked to remove a little bit of adhesions in a deeper way. And now what we are going to do after all the intense work is just relax. 2 last exercises. And look, we start with a little bit of tapping. I'm going to place 4 little fingers on each side, okay? On this area, and what I'm going to do is just simply that. And this is what we have to do for a minute or so, basically to relax the body. Just to relax the area a little bit. What are we going to do next? Well, look, we place our palms here, okay? Without getting into the lips directly, but sticking them a little bit inside here, more or less at the level of the nose. When with all our fingers, we are going to mobilize a little bit the area and relax it. Opening up and down. So that you don't have too much stiffness the next day and you can continue doing the challenge. That is the idea. So what advice I can give you is basically drink water, hydrate yourself, that's important. Food with vitamin E, vitamin C, kiwis, strawberries. Yes, food and hydration will help you, but what will really help you is to do these exercises for 21 days, 3 weeks only, because obviously it's not going to change the way you feel. It's not going to change the way you feel. It is not going to change your life, but it will change your face. So as always, here we are, until healing and beyond.